Appreciate the welcome. Thanks to the PNNL team for welcoming us. Thank you to the private sector folks who are here. We're here to listen to you. I'm so pleased that we're also joined by Dr. Budil and Dr. Kearns as well. Where are you, Paul? Right in front of me. Right in front of me. These are 3 of the 17 that are just doing all of this work in AI, but obviously in scientific discovery. Asmat Berhe, head of our Office of Science, Dr. Richmond, our Undersecretary for Science and Technology. We've just got a whole team here to listen and to partner. Just a couple of thoughts before we go, and of course Dr. Fu, who is leading our whole AI effort inside of the Department of Energy. Just a couple of thoughts. One is, I'm sure you're aware, as I mentioned, these labs are here. We have, DOE has got this massive infrastructure related to supercomputers, exascale computers, and the fastest in the world, including Frontier. But so we've got tools. We have a workforce of 70,000 scientists that are working in this space. So we've got a lot of resources. We've got the largest amount of classified and unclassified scientific data in the world inside of the Department of Energy. So resource-wise, this is a great time to discuss partnership. This isn't our first rodeo in terms of the use of AI. Back in the 80s, we were using AI to determine, the heating and cooling of buildings and homes. In December of 2022, Dr. Budil is here from Lawrence Livermore, and AI helped power fusion in terms of determining the instability or the stability of plasma. And I just have to say, in December of 2022, we had obviously net power gain on fusion, but this past week we validated, that we had a net output of 5.2 megajoules with their latest fusion experiments. So it's super exciting, and we'll continue obviously to use AI. And I know some in the AI space have said obviously the fusion that they're doing is different than commercial fusion, but nonetheless fusion will be an important piece of this notion of how we can potentially help to power in the future the energy suck that AI will achieve. We were also, last summer, in the Maui wildfires, we were using AI sort of to predict the path of the fires with the Coast Guard through images. We are using AI to accelerate cancer research inside of the agency. So we got a lot going on. There's 3 areas that I think are ripe for collaboration, but obviously we want to hear from you. The first is building foundational models that are obviously include energy and science and national security. And so we'd love to have a discussion with you about that. We think that it can be super helpful on sort of next-gen materials and manufacturing, identifying and accelerating the discovery of materials, super important. Second, in addition to the foundational models, we have this notion that we have to train 500 new scientists by 2025 in AI, and so helping us to think through how to create a pilot program to do that. Third, really important, as you all are aware, the president has a goal of getting to 100% clean electricity by 2035. It's going to be really hard with the huge demand increases from AI, not to mention other, data centers and crypto and all of that. So we need to talk about the problem solving to get more electricity onto the grid. So we've begun this pilot program on permitting, AI for permitting, which is great because obviously that helps to accelerate, but we also are super interested in efficiency plays, how to make AI more efficient. Our exascale computing has demonstrated that we can really push on efficiencies. We'd like to hear from you and learn from you on that. And then other ways of, AI, of using AI to accelerate the deployment of clean energy. We will be having a request for information on this subject about how AI can be used for good in the energy space coming out soon. I don't know when, Jerry, you
Any day now is
Any
what I
day,
hear.
okay. Any day it is coming out. So lots to discuss and lots of opportunity. The unbelievable work that Maria Cantwell has been doing in this science technology space is just astonishing, obviously, from her leadership on the CHIPS and Science Act to all of the other, envelopes that she's pushing in the areas of technology. I feel so lucky that she is on our Energy Committee. I feel so lucky that she is such a great partner and a great leader. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Secretary.